Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rykon here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Noah's Tale. Now, most of you will recall last episode, some pretty terrible things happening for Noah. We managed to escape the cabin, held up in a field for a while next to a minefield, seemed like a great idea. Unfortunately, it would seem that those explosions drew every single zombie out of Avon Heights. Every single zombie. Because, that was more than I have ever seen in this game. Ever, hands down. That was a proper horde. Where it hit the density of the zombies almost stopped our car from moving, even though we were travelling at 70 plus kilometers an hour. We're now going 90 in a field, which ain't super safe. And we somehow managed to navigate around that minefield without running back into it, which is kind of a miracle, really. So, question is, what do we do now? Now we run and hide and just hope to get away from that mess. I seriously doubt that Noah will be able to get a good sleep tonight, if any sleep at all. Yeah, things aren't looking so great for her right now. As, man, hitting that cough syrup may have not been the best idea. But we are going to continue travelling, still very fast, to attempt to get away from this ginormous horde. And they're still there. They're all over the show. Just a seemingly endless amount of them. And there is poor Laura Staley, who doesn't actually even have a weapon, or at least isn't wielding one right now. And I feel pretty terrible leaving her behind, but she made it pretty clear before that this was her territory. So, you know what? This is your territory. You can protect it. Ooh, okay. She's trying to smack them with something. Well, go Laura. Do your best. Meanwhile, we are just... and the worms are back now as well. This is kind of speechless. I don't know how to get around this. I'm feeling like we need to get out this way, away from the city, but it's just... There's so many of them. I've never seen that many before. I mean, the mansion is looking better now with its bloody triffids and whatnot. This is just crazy. Oh man. Okay. We at least seem to be getting away from them. Oh god. Minefield. We actually managed to stop in time. Again, another Christmas miracle. I think we just have to go straight through this horde. Okay, there weren't as many of them there, which is good. Okay. I just need to start being a little bit more careful. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? The city is actually... it's actually pretty safe right now. Surprisingly enough. A hell of a lot safer than up there. That's for sure. Now if I can get far enough away, I might be able to hold up in one of these houses for the night. That's a big might. I haven't checked any of these places out yet. Looks like there is a crashed helicopter or some kind of site. We've got a black box over there. And we've got a shock brute somewhere nearby as well, so joy to the world. He can probably shoot at us from the side here. Jeez, there's just so many. We're going to feel guilty about running him over now. I've really felt absolutely out of control these last 2 episodes, really. Oh man, that's not good. I'm kind of pinned in here. Okay, handbrake on. Reversing time. We need to pick up speed again. Let's see if we can thread the needle. Come on, Noah. Damn it. Okay, we're having a little bit of trouble because we're kind of next to this car. Shite. Oh, damn it. Come on, Noah. Okay. Jeez, we got free. Okay. Move. Well, I'm glad this is an armoured car, because otherwise it would have been absolutely wrecked by now. I'm surprised that it isn't. It's really holding up really well. On the bright side, we're seeing a lot more of the town. Yeah, it's hard to be positive right now. This is yeah, this is a very dire situation. Things are a lot worse than I thought they were in town. Yeah, I think it's just doing a little quick save at the moment. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can start heading up on this road. More armoured vehicles. Oh, he did a bit of damage to our car then. I'm just going to speed up so we can plough through those a little bit easier. Okay, you know what? Let's get the headlights on. I don't know if I can. Yeah, the problem as well is that we can't see very far ahead of ourselves at the moment. Is that a meteor site? Yeah, it's a crater in the middle of the road. Okay, end of the road up here. Right. Okay. And there's more houses. Oh man. What was that? What's thumping into us? Okay, we're really just on the run at the moment. Just trying to get away from this mess. Okay. There's a road leading a little further out of town. And right now I like the looks of it. Feral Predator. Yeah, it's another one of those things. Boarded up windows. Interesting. What if it's a stronghold of any kind? Oh, damn. Back up. We lost control for a moment there. So these feral predators, they're fast as hell as well, so... I'm really glad we've got an armoured car, because otherwise, Noah would have been well gone by now. Nice big RV there, but I think it's pretty well wrecked. Light tank. This is a tank. This is a tank. Okay, I'm just going to very quickly mark that on my map, because we've found a tank, ladies and gentlemen. Whether or not it's in working order, it actually seems like it is. It's missing armor in some areas. Tank treads. Okay, interesting. I'm almost tempted to stop and check it out, but we just need to keep moving. And you know what? We need to eat some stuff. So I'm going to drink some milk if I can while driving. Might be irresponsible. No, we just had a bit of a glug of our milk. Okay, let's see. First aid kit up there. So, I mean, all these houses have things that we want to come back for, things that we want to get from there. But, our ears are ringing. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we might be dead. Very well might be dead. This is one of the things that I was afraid of coming into town, is that there can be these military and police blockades. And with that comes things like this. A chicken walker. Think Robocop. The Northrop AT-SV, a massive, heavily armed and armoured robot walking on a pair of reverse joint legs. Let's just get the rest of that description. 40mm anti-vehicle grenade launcher and a 5.56 anti-personnel gun. Our ears are ringing because it's been shooting at us and other things. It is killing the dead as well, but I don't think the chicken walker is going to recognize us as law enforcement, so we need to try and back up as fast as we can. It's gone. Okay. It looks like it might be moving to go after some of the dead, which, hell, I'm for that. Okay, oh geez, wow, that was an epic handbrake turn Noah just pulled off. Oh, I talked too fast. Shit. Okay. Shit. Okay, I think we can make it out. Oh man. Okay, Noah, take it easy, take it easy. So it seems the only damage we've done so far is to the reinforced windshield over here. We've wrecked it, so it's gone now. So there is a hole in the front, which is a problem. It means that things can just jump in there very, very easily. But to escape a chicken walker like that, I'll trade it. I'll trade it any day. Okay. I'm always tempted just to go down to the sewers to try and sleep there. Oh my gosh, Noah, come on. What are you doing for me? Okay. We can see that our arms and our legs are actually quite badly damaged as well. So I think that could have been from when we had one of our crashes. Just the impact. Not good. Okay, so I need to slow down. Driving through town very, very quickly. Actually just being way too casual with my driving here. We just need to take it down a notch. Also because we're burning diesel while we're doing this as well, and I haven't seen any fuel stations. I'm just trying to get my back to that horde. And it looks like finally this is a road that leads out of town. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, it's going to be one of those days for Noah. I'm almost tempted for us to try and stay awake and make our way through it. We do have caffeine pills, so we should be able to. I could sleep and just set my alarm for like 2 hours, so if she could just get even 2 hours, 3-4 hours sleep, I'd be really, really happy. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. I was just going to say, we'll pull up right here. Where are we at the moment? I think that's an apartment, a office tower of some kind. Yeah, has it shown up on the map? A large office tower, yeah. So we're gonna stop. I'm gonna see if I can pull around. We'll just get some distance from this thing. I know that there will be some that will follow me, but I just gotta hope that we'll be able to stop here for a second. Drink some milk, and potentially sleep. So let's have a quick look at the vehicle. Let's stop driving. Let's check it out. Okay, so security system's wrecked. We can see that reinforced window is checked. We've lost the spike plating in quite a few places at the front, but the heavy duty frame is holding up. So the spike plating's helped us out a fair amount, but it is damaged. Some of the armored wheels are damaged. It's all pretty beaten up. The steel plating's missing at the back here, but the board's still intact. So, all things considered, the amount that we drove through, and we've only used 1% of diesel, I think it's really good. I think that we made it out of there very, 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 very lucky. And Noah's arm is actually fucked right now, to the point where I'm contemplating just using a first aid kit just to get her going again. But let's see if we can do some quick first aid. We're going to use the bandages first. Okay, so G is our bandage at the moment. So we can see, let's just try and check what we can get. Okay, so let's get our left arm bandaged. I'm pretty much going to use all these bandages. We've only got 2 left, so we'll try and use them as smart as we can. So that one on the right arm is going to bring us up a fair amount. And we're trying... Oh, god damn it. Okay, we need to get out the car. Okay, what do we got? A Rottweiler. I'm going to see if I can run down to that bush. Okay, we still had a run, even though we weren't running in the car. Okay, let's run down here. Let's activate our sheath. So we clumsily draw our Tanto. Okay, I'm going to turn off that flashlight now. Here we go, here's the Rottweiler. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Noah. Okay, we're going to butcher that sucker. Okay, so where's the zombie? Up there. We're going to need to take care of him. Our speed ain't great right now. We're going to stop running. We're going to wait for him to come to us. See if we can back off. Okay, that's good. We'll butcher her. Okay. I'm not seeing any other zombies right this second, so I think we're going to be safe to return to the car. Oh man. This has been challenging to say the least. Very, very, very challenging. You know what? Let's eat some more vitamins. Jeez. So we're all out of bandages now. No, we've got one more. Okay, so we will use that last bandage. Let's see what we're going to get up. I reckon we're going to get our right leg up. There we go. So it's just our left arm that's in danger at the moment. Okay. I think we're going to try and sleep. Let's see. I'm going to set an alarm to wake us up in 4 hours. Actually, no, let's go 3. Because the good thing is that with our little watch, our clock watch, we can set alarms. Hey, that's good and bad at the same time. We managed to get some sleep, which is good. We were woken up though by a shrieker zombie who was probably shrieking. Yes, the northeast you hear a terrible shriek. And it appears that we have not been left alone. The horde has migrated from here up to our position here. This is the kind of time where I think a tank would come in handy. There is just... That's not a manageable amount of zombies. That's... Okay, no, it's manageable, but you just need to manage it in a different way from usual. There are ways to take care of large groups like that. Incendiary grenades are great, because fire just tears these things up, and that's why things like flamethrowers can be so good against large groups like this, because if you can just keep on creating a patch of fire for them to kind of walk through, they'll burn up pretty quick, and it can be a really good way to take care of them. One thing I could try and do, which could be extraordinarily dangerous, is set the office tower on fire and lead them all into it, and hope that they burn down with it, which is an option. The other option is that we continue driving and just hope for the best and cross our fingers. I feel like what the safest thing for us to do will be is to just get the car rolling, get driving, and just get a move on out of here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to head off into the fields, get away from the... Oh, great. So now that we started driving, we can see kind of what's going on around us a little bit more. So we can see that, yeah, that line of zombies, that's pretty much, yeah, that's coming straight for us. So, let's see, we've got another crater up there. Okay. I think we're going to, because at least we've seen this is the far north side of the town of Avon Heights. It looks like we're between two rivers, which is really interesting. It's actually quite a cool spawn. I'm pretty happy with it, other than obviously ridiculous amounts of zombies. So this is one of the things, by having wandering spawns on, you can make the game a hell of a lot harder for yourself, and that's kind of what we've done. I think we're going to travel along the riverbank here and just try and scout out the west side of town, just to get an idea of what's going on, and just hopefully get away from some of this madness. So far, no worms on this side, which is good to see. And I'm happy to leave those all behind. And I'm actually really glad that we slept for the amount of time that we did. I think if we slept for any longer, we could have been in some serious trouble. I probably could just be traveling along the road right now. Oh, we've got an NPC up ahead of us. Kenji. Have we met a Kenji? I don't think we have. I'm half tempted to talk to the Kenji. Sporting goods store. We've got a house down here. What else we got? A parking lot. I think we're going to have to try and nip down through those two houses there. I'm going to try... Let's see if we can activate the... Oh, no. Let's not activate the Tanto. Let's activate our Sheath the Tanto, just so we've got no weapons in our hands. I'm going to drink some more of that milk. It's late, but we're still hungry. And we're going to try and see if we can catch up with this Kenji and just kind of yell out and say, hey. Where are you, Kenji? You're just across from us. Okay, we've got a crash site of some variety here. There might be some interesting items here. Not a dramatic amount of dead in the area as well, which is good. So we might be able to work with that. We're quite close to Kenji now. I think we can actually see them. So we're going to stop our vehicle. We're going to stop driving. We're going to get out. And Kenji. And it appears that Kenji's carrying a weapon of some variety. A Browning. Okay. Kenji is wearing shorts, t-shirt, jean jacket, and a bandana. And is carrying a Browning BLR. Okay, so we don't have anything on us right now. We're just going to attempt to talk. No one nearby? No. Okay, let's just wait a little bit longer, see what he does. Seems to be coming towards us. Oh my god. Okay. So this is our first encounter with someone that wants to do us harm. Wants to rob us. So Kenji yells at us, "Put your fucking hands up." So our options here are either calm down, I'm not going to hurt you, screw you, no, which we're probably not going to intimidate him, or C, put our hands up. I'm just going to size him up very quickly. Looks like he's relatively strong. We're going to put our hands up for now. I'm going to see what happens. He may try and rob us. Pause to stay still. Any movement may cause Kenji Gurukawa to attack. So I think that he's going to try and come in and rob us. Kenji says, "Don't move a damn muscle." Noah's a police officer. She's been in these positions before. My question now is, how quick is her draw? I'm going to let him get one square closer. We're going to activate our holster. Oh my god. Cross your fingers with me, everyone. We're going to fire at him. Okay, we got it off. We're going to fire again. And he's still alive, and we're going to fire again. Okay. After last night, not sleeping, being chased by thousands of dead, Noah is not someone you want to fuck with. And Kenji, unfortunately, just found that out the hard way. Slowly moving towards us, saying, "Don't move a fucking muscle." We moved the muscle, but at the last moment. That first shot we got against Kenji was a headshot. The guy was freaking built strong, however. We hit him for 84 damage, which would have completely wrecked him. He probably would have been blind, he wouldn't have been able to hear, so he was dazed during all of this here, those last two shots. So I imagine we kind of shot him in the head, he stumbled back, and Noah just, it's a triple shot, so it's, one in the head, two in the chest. She did it. Honestly, I didn't know how that was going to go. It could have been the end of the Let's Play. Those situations quite often can be, but we survived. And let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got available to him. So he did have rounds, and he did have rounds in the chamber as well. So he wasn't bluffing. He very well could have killed us. So the fact that we survived that is awesome. So Noah's going to have a celebratory chug of milk. No, we're not actually, because we can't finish that. Instead, we're going to have some of this this fried fish. Oh man, my nerves are a little shot after this episode. Jeez, do we have a bandana at all? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. We've got a pair of boots, shorts, t-shirt, a jean jacket, which, yeah, we don't really need. We're going to take the lighter, we'll take the Winchester rounds, take the battery. He's got a small plastic bottle with gunpowder in it though, which is interesting. A decent amount as well, so we'll definitely take that. Trapper's Life we haven't read yet, so at least I don't think we have read it yet. No, we'll, he's also got a taser, which is interesting, and he definitely wasn't wielding that. He wasn't wielding the taser, he had the Browning out, and he was pointing it at us. The guy, sure, there's a chance that he could have been coming in close to try and take any weapons from us, and then say, okay, look, let's be friends. But we can't take those chances. He had a weapon pointed at our head, and he was walking towards us. He was most likely going to rob us. The fact that he had a taser on, yeah, and there's a chance he might have tried to use that, but yeah. So this is a high-powered stun gun. Use this to attempt to electrocute an adjacent enemy, damaging and temporarily paralyzing them. Because the shot can actually jump through the air, it is difficult to miss. It's good to know. And you probably power that with batteries. Yeah, it takes 500 charges. I've never attempted to use tasers before, but it would be interesting to see how that goes. Now, we don't need to worry about butchering the guy either. We are going to take his Browning. Let's see what this is like. So it's a high accurate lever action hunting rifle. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted for Noah. This is the kind of rifle that she's going to need. It's going to have good range. It's highly accurate. We can probably put a decent amount of the mods on there as well. Yeah, it's good. It's good that we have that. Although in saying that, we've only got 4 rounds for it. I think we do have some 306 in the vehicle, but we'll check that out in a moment. Okay, let's take him for what he's worth. Now those gunshots would have been heard, so no doubt any dead in the area, like the big long dead line, will come and chase us. There's a road that goes right around in the river that runs through here, which is interesting. What we got down there? Jewelry store? A garage, hardware store? Interesting. Okay, alright. We're just going to be doing a little bit of inventory management. I'm just going to come into here. We're going to go get items. Actually, let's just use our advanced inventory management. So unfortunately, we don't have any 306 ammunition at the moment, which is a shame. But I will be sure to use this when we can. I think for now we're just going to be dropping it into our gun container. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best course for us. We don't need to have it on us right now, Unless it can use the Winchester rounds, which I think it might be able to. Then it might be worth holding on to. I think regardless, we're just going to put this away for the time being. Same with the taser. Let's see. Glow stick can... Actually, no. We want to make sure that we... The glow sticks don't need to go. Whoops. There we go. Let's just transfer those for now. And we'll transfer other things that we don't need. I'm actually going to hold on to the whole flashlight. As someone pointed out in the comments, it is a good idea to hold on to small things like that from time to time, because by disassembling items you can learn how to make them, and it also improves your skills at the same time. So once Noah actually gets in a position where she can take a breath for a second, she'll be able to disassemble some of those bits and pieces. This underbarrel laser sight I'm probably going to put on the L39. I don't know what we need to do that though. I would like to get it on now, just because we're here. Why not? Let's first reload. How are we doing on the ammunition front? 12 rounds. 12 in the chamber. 12 in our bag. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to have to remember that. I can probably start picking up these casings as well. I'm going to set up an auto pickup now. It's important that you know when to turn this off though. So we're going to go 3 for auto pickup manager. We're going to add a rule. We're going to change the rule to what do we got on the floor? What are they called? Because I guess we want casings, so we're just going to hit that casing. Let's see, if we hit test we can see all the things. Yep, so it's going to pick up casings for all of those. Great. So now we're going to hit enable, I believe. Yep, okay, great. So we are now... Ah, damn. Okay, let's just do it again really quick. Casing. Okay. So now, theoretically, when we walk over these, we'll automatically pick them up. You don't want to have that on when you're in a fight though, because picking things up does take time. So, something to be mindful of. We don't need to butcher him as well. I don't know if I said that before. Actually, because it's blue, it means that we do have trappers. So we're going to leave trappers on him. Okay, what have we got down here? A signal flare. We'll take it. Nothing else is nearby right now, which is good for us. Let's see what we got over here. A jumpsuit. Interesting. Thin, short-sleeve jumpsuit similar to those worn by prisoners. I wonder if they were transferring prisoners around here. And whatever this vehicle was. Most likely a helicopter of some variety. Okay, grab the spring, just because they're usually a little bit harder to come by. And what is that? Flare gun. Okay, great. We'll take the flare gun as well. So we'll be able to use that to launch those signal flares if we need to. I don't think we will. Okay, so let's go back over towards the vehicle. It's sunny at the moment, so we'll make use of the good weather and the good lighting. And I think we're going to chuck that underbarrel laser sight onto our pistol. So let's have a look and see what it does. So it's a visible laser that mounts underneath a firearm's barrel to enhance the ease and spread of target acquisition. Aside from increased bulk, there are no drawbacks. So it's pretty good. So we're going to hit activate, and we're going to hit G for our L39, and we attach the laser sight to the L39, just like that. Nice and easy. So you see it's got a little plus next to it now, so we can see that it does have a modification on it, and it should be here. Underbarrel. Yeah, so we've got the underbarrel laser sight on. So that should help us out a decent amount, which is good. Help us get some more of those headshots like we got against poor Kenji here. Yeah. I think I'm going to butcher everything here though, just because I want to butcher the other items to get some rags and other bits and pieces. Don't necessarily need any of him. Oh, it's good we actually didn't butcher him. I like that. Okay, let's grab everything. We've already got the binoculars, so we don't need them. We'll grab all these rags, and we won't grab that. Great. We're now going to chuck those in here. So let's just go down to our rags and leather patches. And with that, we'll be able to repair some of our bits and pieces. You know what? I think we're probably actually going to stay here for a little while and do that. This has literally been the only place that we've been safe so far. Out in the middle of the field. I'm glad that they aren't just everywhere, because it would be ridiculous. So at least for now we do have a little bit of safety. And I hope that Noah will be able to do a little bit of work on her clothing as well. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can activate that sewing kit we've got. We're going to repair. I don't want to straight up repair the cargo shorts because they probably will break. So we're just going to try some other bits and pieces first. Now, I probably will try and use the military rucksack that we've got eventually as well. But, yeah, I'm just trying to think of something that we don't 100% need. Let's try and see if we can reinforce those. So if we just keep on hitting activate, and then we'll just keep on trying to reinforce our underwear to start off with, because it's not absolutely essential. I at least want to get her sewing to 1. So even if she damages this, it's going to be okay. There we go. We actually made our boy shorts extra sturdy. Great. Okay. Alright. Okay, whoops. I tried to sew the sewing kit for some reason. There we go. Our tailoring has increased to 1, which is great. So I think we're just going to keep on practicing. I just want to get a little bit better before we attempt to repair something that's already quite damaged. Great. Okay, let's try the army pants now. A little bit more difficult. Okay, Noah's getting good at this. So by reinforcing these, it means that we just give it that little bit of extra protection. You see that Noah is still wearing her deputy's badge. Great, okay, so we managed to reinforce our boots. Now I'm going to skip past the cargo shorts just for now. I'm going to go straight to the sheriff's shirt. Now I think that's an item of clothing I'll never remove. I think the sheriff's shirt will always be with Noah, just the way it kind of was with Rick for a very long time. I mean, eventually he did get rid of it. I don't think we're going to be able to do the fur hat. Oh no, we might be able to actually. It's usually need felt or fur for fur, but I think the rags might be enough to do the job. Okay, so we need some charges in our sewing kit. So we have some thread down the bottom of our screen here. So if we just go to here, into our sewing kit and hit reload, just like a weapon, it reloads the charges. Okay, so let's continue trying to reinforce the fur hat. There we go, great. Now we probably will get through our rags before we get through the rest of this. Yeah, so we need wool to work on our wool scarf. The dust mask I don't think we can reinforce. We can try. Oh no, we can actually. Okay. Great, dust mask is extra sturdy. Let's try and see if we can get the holster. So we're just getting some extra leather patches and sewing them on there, making them nice and safe. Oh, we've still got the sock mitts on. Shit, I didn't even realise. Damn, that's probably been affecting Noah's aim with both weapons and other bits and pieces. I'm going to take those off now before... Yeah. Damn, I didn't realise that. Okay. The hand wraps are okay. That's okay for us to have. Okay, let's continue practicing on our socks. You can see by setting up these quick keys, it just makes everything so much faster to do. How is our thread? Still got a little bit left. I believe we have some thread. Oh great, so tailoring is now 2. Good, we're getting through there. We probably... Ah, there we go. The hand wraps are dead easy to do. The backpack's going to be a little bit harder to do, and also because it doesn't actually have a letter assigned to it. Okay, so we actually managed to repair it, which was good. But in doing so, we used a lot of thread. So we can see that the leather backpack is now looking good. But let's see how we do with the reinforcing it. Okay. Ah, there we go. Great. Now, I probably shouldn't have done that because we do have the military rucksack that we want to actually work on. But again, it's more practice, which is great. We've got that runner pack as well still, which has done us very well. Alright, let's see. Have a check under here. Let's see if we've got some thread. I believe we should. Oh, we've got heaps of thread. Let's take all of it. So we're going to go here, reload, and we are just going to try and reinforce that runner's pack. You see, we're getting faster at doing this now as well, which is good. There we go. Whoops. Oh, there we go. The bandana is extra sturdy. Great, so now we're moving on to the trench coat. Oh, we took it in as well. Oh, fantastic. So by doing this, you can also make things fit. So that's going to be a huge boon for us, making that trench coat fit us better. Didn't even think of it, funnily enough. Just didn't even think of it. Alright, finally, we're going to work on that sheath. Bam, look at that. Okay, great. So now we're going to start working on things that are damaged. So I think we'll start off with the compression shorts. Okay, good. We repaired them. We repaired them again. We took them in so they fit better. Great. And they're sturdy. Just like that. Excellent. Okay, so now it's the cargo shorts. Now because they're on their last legs. So if I screw this up, they will be destroyed. So there's a chance, but we're going to take it. So, okay, it's destroyed. It's not the end of the world. We do have other pants on. We have our army pants. The cargo shorts, they were just a bonus, really. I'm not complaining. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Okay, so now I think we're going to go into here and we're going to grab the military rucksack. Although in saying that, I'm actually okay with what we've got right now. I think the leather backpack's enough. We don't need all these things on us right now, but we can hold on to them for the time being. Yeah. Well, for one, I'm going to get rid of the flare gun, the signal flares. But, I mean, 90 is a pretty good volume. Yeah, we shouldn't need much more than that. I think what I want to try and do now is just maximize what I've got on my torso. As I still have quite a bit on there. You see we've got, yeah, I mean we've got a fair amount. The leather corset, how much is that doing in terms of encumbrance? It is actually encumbering us. But it is giving us protection at the same time. You can see we've got 12 cut and bash protection, which is good. Don't really want to give that up. Yeah, so we see we're on 31 at the moment. 3, so it's essentially 3. It's not bad, but it probably could be better. I'm just gonna have a little bit of a play around just to see if we can get that any better. But yeah, the only thing I can think of is taking off the corset, but I don't think that's actually going to affect us very much. So if we take off, let's see, take off the leather corset. It does drop us down a fair amount, but then that's also going to drop our protection down as well. Then we don't really have much protecting our torso. Yeah, it's not ideal. I think I'm willing to have the extra protection that the corset gives, so we are going to wear it. Let's see, let's go to wear, and we're just going to change that so it's on the inside. Great. Just checking the encumbrance that we're getting from everything. Yeah, I mean, altogether, it's not that bad. We can move around pretty quick with that. It's more like things like the mouth encumbrance and stuff like that I would be more concerned with. But it's not so bad. Now I just want to check where the arm encumbrance is coming from. So we have a look at our arms, hands, arms. So The encumbrance is probably... it's just a combination of the two. It's a combination of the sheriff's shirt and the trench coat. But that's okay. We'll just double check everything's okay here. So we want to have the dusk mask on the inside. Let's have the wool scarf over everything else. We've just got some hand wraps on. We do need some proper gloves. We want those to be right in. So we do have a bit of encumbrance in our legs. I think that's coming from the holster, not the sheath. So I think it's just a combination of the holster and the army pants. And maybe the boy shorts and the compression shorts, actually. I can probably do with losing the boy shorts, and we'll see if that affects it at all. Okay, let's have a look now. And it's dropped it by 2, so that's okay. I'm good to take those off for now and leave them off. So we'll just drop those along with probably the sock mittens just into there. And that's going to wrap us up. Again, a hell of an episode. Noah's done a fantastic job to survive, and an amazing job to survive her first encounter with someone that really meant us harm. Kenji Gurukawa, I'm sorry, today is not your day. Noah will live another day. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Raikon, you've been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.